Howdy, y'all. Welcome to the first episode of DA's Truck Talks. I am your host, Dustin. I am a younger owner operator. I'm only 29. In this video here, I'm going to be just introducing myself and my truck, and we're going to discuss a little bit of what we're going to talk about on this here channel. Um, like I said, my name is Dustin. I'm 29 years old. I'm an owner operator. This is my second truck I have owned. We'll dive right in. The truck is a 2005 W900 Kenworth. It has a C15 Cat 18 speed. Put a lot of time and effort into it, making it nice. And we will break all that down, talk about the hardships of getting to where I'm at, and the financial and timely sacrifice that I have invested into this truck over the course of the page. This page here, I've created it. I wanted to bring awareness to not just new people coming into the trucking industry, but I want to bring awareness to the families of truck drivers sitting at home with new families, old families. I want to talk to all sorts of different people. I want to get how I want people to be able to see how the trucking lifestyle doesn't just affect the driver on the road, but how it affects literally everyone. Um, Lifestyles of being over the road truck driver, it's not easy. It it puts a strain on everything. Uh, Definitely want to go down a few rabbit holes and talk about some challenges being an owner operator, but we're not just going to focus this on the lifestyle of an owner operator. So, with this page, I'm going to take the time and the effort to go out and do some investigating and interviews for y'all so that way y'all can see from a different point of view. So I can give you a great point of view of owner operators as a young owner operator, but we're going to sit down with older operators. We're going to sit down with company drivers. We're going to sit down with business owners. We're going to sit down with shippers and receivers and logistical managers. And then we're also going to sit down with the family sitting at home. You know, everybody thinks, oh, it's a sacrifice as a truck driver, but nobody thinks about the families at home and how it affects them. I grew up in a family where my dad was an over the road truck driver. I'm a fourth generation driver. Um, so, like, I grew up in that lifestyle, but for young people getting into it, or even older people getting into it, I want to bring some awareness to everybody so that they have a better understanding of the life, and they can come to this page and understand, like, it's not all bad, but I want them to see the good, the bad, and the ugly of lifestyles over the road. So again, thank you for coming to this page. I really appreciate the support. Um, I'm really new to all this, so I'm trying to figure out the whole YouTube. I'm trying to figure out how to edit it, so bear with me. I am definitely going to be putting out a video a week. It's probably going to be on a Thursday. I'll probably put out one video every Thursday, and once we pick up, we might transition to where we're doing multiple videos a week. So if this is something you're interested in and would like to learn the behind the scenes of lifestyles on the road, then please come, like, subscribe, comment any kind of topics you want me to cover, kind of people I'd like to talk to, anything like that, anything to help me to get a better understanding of what helps y'all get a better understanding of life on the road. Um, Also, on this page, I am also going to do some how-to tutorials. So I am a open deck specialized carrier, and we do primarily oversized, but we do a lot of generalized freight. Sometimes we do some tarpon. We do a little bit of everything here. And I get questions quite often. Well, what's the thought process behind the way that you go about securing stuff? and how do you choose what you choose when you do it. So, very good questions, and we are probably going to make its own series off the page. And on that, we will cover load securement, tarping, edge protection, how to go about choosing what kind of load securement to use. A big one that most people don't think about: load placement on the trailer. We are only allowed so much weight per axles, and at the end of the day, you have to know how to read the load, read your trailer and your truck to know where to put that kind of equipment or whatever product you're hauling. So we will get into a deal on that. That will be coming down the line, and we will discuss, like I said, the different ways to read all that, my thought process in it, and how I go about doing all that. So maybe I can help y'all as the next generation coming up, or if you're a seasoned vet, but it's something you've never hauled before, and somehow I've hauled it before you. Take a view. You know, give me some critique. I want to hear y'all's thoughts on it. If you would be interested in being a guest on the page, you can send me or you can comment on this here video, and I can reach out. We can share some contact info. Maybe we can try to get something set up so that way we can sit down and maybe have an interview. So if this is at all stuff you guys would be interested in, please feel free. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe, follow, and we are going to try and bring you guys some really good content and really good points of view from all different aspects within the logistics of the transportation industry. Thank y'all, and God bless.